Start streaming. Is it gonna start streaming? We're live? Do not know. We will see here in just a quick second. So if I open this piece of crap device. Sorry, I don't have an interface. I'm on a tiny little laptop. Not that tiny, but let's see here. Brightness all the way up on this thing. Are we live? I'm not on Twitch for once. Actually, let me move my... There we go. That's probably looking much better. Okay. Let's see. My channel. Yes, we are live. Oh, I've got people. Hello there. So, my chat thing is on the bottom. So, let me see here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just figured, you know what, I'm going to put on my fursuit. I haven't worn it in like a month since Anthrocon. I need to do something with it. Oh no. Oh god. And immediately I'm getting an itchy upper lip. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so type in my YouTube. I can get the link to this and then post it in a couple places. Yes, I am ill prepared. Because I mostly do Twitch stuff, but I haven't been getting like hardly any audience doing Twitch, so. And I don't know, I figured do something on YouTube. Because I mostly do gaming, but I can hardly game in this thing right now. And let's see here. There we go. Copy that. Okay, let's see here. We can open this. We can open this. And then let's see the YouTube chat. Okay, let's see here. Throw that there. Here. We can copy and paste that. What is... hold on, why am I hearing... Oh, God, I'm sorry. And then we need to add this to Twitter. So... yeah, it's just the weather here has been it's been crappy here for like the last 6 months. It has literally been raining in my hometown nearly every single day since March. And it is, oh my god, oh, that is getting really itchy. Hold on. Oh, god. Nope, crap, sorry, gotta take the head off real quick. I don't know if there's something in the head, but my allergies are starting to kick in. Oh god, ouch. Let me. Doesn't help that the whenever these allergies kick off. Where are my tissues? Hold on, I got my tissue box. Where's my tissues? Wait till here. Get the tissues. Get the tissues. Oh god. It doesn't help that like I'm like really allergic to like weird dandruff and dust and crap. It just randomly floats through. And it was supposed to be a nice day today, and well, it wasn't. Like, computer, is there any chance of it raining today? No, we're not gonna have. I was checking one thing, and was like, nope, we're not gonna have any rain today. And then I checked again, able to get hardly anything done because of it. And it is really upsetting, and it is messing with my... It's messing with my mood. It's messing with everything, really, honestly. And we're back. Hello. Oh, boy. Yes, and I don't have any gloves. I don't have my hand gloves on right now. I have no idea. I just wanted to do something other than sit in the house and play video games all day. So if I had an audience who could do something, anything, but it is technically raining, and like I've got the AC on here, but he doesn't have AC on over there, and it gets really hot. Like last time I suited there, I was only in suit for 10 minutes before I just burned alive. So let's see here. Okay, there we go. So I don't know. It's one of those things with my suit. I went to let's see what we got on the chat. Yeah, it's like actually let me. If I want to do something with the YouTube app, I should do it with my iPhone because for some stupid reason, even though YouTube is owned by Google, they still don't have the dark theme like they do on the iPhone. I don't understand these companies sometimes. So go to my channel. Like they do on the iPhone. Yep. I don't understand these companies sometimes. Oh, come on. So, go to my channel. Shut up. Shut up. What the hell? I can't kill. What? Oh, come on. Shut up. Shut up. There it goes. Okay. Sorry, because Android has. I've got a Droid just for shits and giggles, and the volume buttons are on the right side. iPhone has them on the left. So at least I have the chat here, so I can see it on this device. But I can't see whatever I'm doing on this thing. I'm just streaming, doing whatever. I can't see jack while in this. I can't read words at all. It is just that blurry. My vision is just, like, in order to, let's see here, like if I'm trying to read my Twitter stream here on TweetDeck, which, excuse me. That was a weak one. Let's see here. How close do I have to read anything? Getting closer, getting closer. Almost there. Can't see what they're saying. Here we go. So much work at work today. Rolls over. I don't even think these are words. A lot of these are just gibberish. What am I looking at? BoJack Horseman. I am a genius. Like and retweet. Because he's BoJack Horseman. That's why. So. Oh, and I got close to the camera without it. You know what? I've never done this before. So. Boop. There we go. There's my first ever nose boop. You saw it here first. Haha. Okay, so what have I been doing lately? Well, I'm writing fan fiction for Kiwi, so that's a thing that I'm in the middle of. It's taken a while because just a lot of it has to do with other things that are occupying my time. And some of it also is test, ha ha ha. I might have to repad the foam in my jaw again. But yeah, since Kiwi's doing like a ton of conventions lately, and I'm working on the fan fiction for him, but it's taken a while because well, a lot of it has to do with the first one was kind of like a joke for fun. The second one, it's a little bit more serious, so I'm putting more time and effort and heart into it, even though it's not like a novelization, but he wants something, and I want to be able to make him happy with it. So there's that. We'll see what happens. Mostly been enjoying watching Kiwi streams lately. I've been grinding through a ton of Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing is good zen. Because I love Fortnite, but Fortnite is like the most rage-inducing game I've ever played. So I was playing that earlier. I don't even know if I can play that game while in this suit. I probably could on PC, but on this little Mac here, screen's like too small to really look. Can't do it on the TV because I can barely recognize what my character looks like. Uh, yeah, it's like yeah, me bug. Like there's a every once in a while I'll write something like because of course I'm huge into Star Trek. I'll just every once in a while I just write something random like a scenario, nothing like almost like an exercise. It'll be like a just like a random conversation of me and somebody walking down the corridor, or like let's say I'm working on the underside of a shuttlecraft's console, and me and an officer are just talking about whatever's on our mind, and that's usually what I do. And then like some cataclysm will happen, and like the ship will be thrown through some kind of distortion field vortex, and then we're going, oh, what the hell is happening? And then suddenly we're in the middle of a situation. I don't know. Oh, let's see here. Oh, that's still turned on. Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't dare hold this thing with my regular hand paws because this one cost me $150. This is the real expensive phaser. I've been playing more Star Trek Online again. Well, yeah, if you saw the Twitch streams I was doing of the Victory's Life expansion, there was the cast of DS9 came back to do some stuff, and I'm just noticing how my jaw is hardly moving, I think, even though I'm trying to be more vocal. I grinded through that. There's some character stuff on the Xbox version I need to get through. Ooh, boy. Yes, this suit is just really warm. I don't know. I'm not in touch with too many local furs. I mean, Caffeine Fox is like probably one of the few fursuiters I know that lives nearby, but I'm not in touch with him much. Can't get in touch with Frost. Actually, you know what? Just one quick. Let's see. What time is it? Computer time.
It's 4:12 p.m.
4:12. Okay, one quick second. I'm gonna check to see what the weather condition is. So, good news. There's no more rain. So, if we, there's no more rain here, so if we're able to do something later, I might, excuse me, I might be able to go to Dad's later and do some gaming stuff. We'll have to see. It all depends on the temperature because it's either really hot or really wet here. It is just insane, and I hate it. It's one of the things that keeps me from doing fursuit stuff. I really want to do things, but can't. I'm not able to do like some of the gaming stuff like you see some of the other furries do. Well, also, a lot of them have better rigs at their places, multi-monitors and stuff. All I've got right now is I'm going off of my laptop webcam, and I can read the chat on my mobile thing, and that's it, because I can't read the chat on my desktop. I might be able to if I were to hit that button. Yeah, I guess I could. No, I'm just spontaneous. Yeah, so this is just me spontaneously streaming. I have no idea what's going on. I just put on the suit head, turn the camera on, and see what happens. and my mind is blanking right now. I'm just enduring, just trying to not overheat or something in this. Oh no, my Minecraft sword. There we go. I love this thing. Still waiting for Kiwi to update his Minecraft server. Speaking of which, I might have to update. I might have to ask him about that. There's Kiwi joking about the fan fiction I was going to be writing for that I was teasing Kiwi with, because he was wanting fan fiction. I kept teasing him about the Kiwi's Minecraft server repair adventure, because the fun we had several months ago playing on it. He has a different setup now, but damn it, this thing is too expensive to break. There we go. I might think about doing some pictures here in a bit, but problem is, I don't really have good room to do it, and actually that works much better. Okay. That's weird. So, I'm just noticing how my jaw doesn't seem to be moving that much. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I can press my face forward more, and now my jaw is resting against the, kind of like the activator pad. So, there we go. Now you're actually able to see it working. So, that's neat. Haha. I don't know. Oh, God. I'm not really a content creator. I just wanted to get an animal costume and for shits and giggles. And Kiwi's probably busy right now getting ready for, he was just at like a theme park, probably getting ready for his, what's it called, Denver. My friend Chris is going to that one, and he deserves all the R&R he can get for. He finally got a job recently, so I'm proud of him for that. Let's see here. What else has gone on? But yeah, mostly like me playing Minecraft recently. I don't know. It was just one of those things where getting too wrapped up with reality and real events. And I figured, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back and pick up a game that's just like really zen and really carefree. So I've been grinding the original Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing New Leaf, and also Pocket Camp, which is almost slightly disappointing because I can't get Kyle in the game. I've got Kyle in New Leaf, the wolf character, but I can't get him in Pocket Camp. Probably easier getting him early on in the game, though, before they added a bunch more characters. This thing with my jaw is just bothering me. It's not moving around enough. But, yeah, like, I'm not really I wonder. Cause I don't have a good rig. All I got is my camera, my laptop camera here. If I were to move this, if I were to stand up, let's see what happens. Wait for the video to catch up. Yeah, I don't film stuff like in my. Did I move the camera? Yeah, I moved it. I just need to rotate it more. Is that better? I'm just testing things right now to see possibilities of what I can do. I stream from my living room. Let's see here, if I stand here, get that out of the way. Yeah. I don't know how well I can. This looks good actually from like right here. I can stand up and do stuff. Let's see here. Let's see here. What is? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with my hand paws right now. Sorry. Just. Oh boy. Damn it. Oh God. Something with my nose. What was that? Art keys. Oh, I gotta check something. A friend of mine sent me something about Star Trek. Oh, okay, never mind. I saw that. Something about Star Trek Online, the Recon Destroyer bundle. Lafayette class. Yeah, nah. Yeah, like I could do something like that. I could be in the middle of my room and do whatever, play music or hell, what music do I have? Uh, Computer, activate auto destruct.
The self-destruct function has been activated. Commencing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Not one of my better ideas. Okay, so that's cool. So at least my Alexa works in here. Computer, current weather.
Currently, in Alton it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit with thunderstorms. You can expect more of the same tonight, with a low of 66 degrees.
Low of 66. I don't know when that's going to be. Actually, I could easily check. Let's see here. What do we got? 76, 75, 70. Yeah, it's going to hit like 69 though at like midnight. We'll see. Actually, let me double check that again. It's down to 70s. Chance of rain 30%, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. But I'm thinking about if I want to do fursuit stuff, I'm going to want a suit for long periods of time because this thing is more difficult to clean and take care of than most other suits. So because of like the electronic equipment, so it's just one of those things. I don't know. I don't have my tail on. I don't have my hand paws on. I know I really should, but it's one of those things about not really having the time to sit or just the energy to sit down and manage that kind of stuff. I don't know. I like my mind is like just totally blank right now. I have no idea what to do, what's going on in my head. So, but I guess you can see a little bit of what my living room consists of. Barely. Oh, I got my front door open, so I got light. Are you able to see the poster? Oh, yeah. My original series Star Trek cross-section blueprint of the Constitution class on the wall there. I've got an iMac 4G from like the 2000 era here. Above that is my Apple box collection. My desk is some other Steve Jobs collection stuff because I'm an Apple geek. My original iPad 2, next to it off screen, that you can probably normally see behind my chair, is my iMac 3G, and on top of that is just like a bunch of hats. On the other side is more like my mom needs to pick up her keyboard. It's been sitting here for years, and I just use it as another table. It just has a bunch of Nintendo stuff sitting on it. All of my Game Boys, on my fireplace, I've just got like a ton of model starships. Speaking of that, I went to earlier. I went to Olga's to go eat because it was my late uncle's birthday, my best friend's birthday, yesterday. It's been 5 years. He would have been 70 today. and I went to just go out and eat at my favorite restaurant, and I uh, went to uh, Hallmark, and I looked at the ornaments, and sure enough, they do have the Star Trek Discovery ship ornament. When I took some pictures of it, it is really beautiful. It's the first physical model of a ship I've held. That was actually really nice. Oh God, what else? Yesterday was actually it was one of the first times in a long while that had like a clear head, and it was just because I did nothing but Star Trek all day. Um, I watched like some original series, some Deep Space Nine, some TNG, and just played Star Trek Online on the Xbox. I didn't do much, but it was just kind of a nice zen day. I got work tomorrow. Kind of get in touch with Chris again. Trying to reach out and get more communicative with some people. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't live as much of an exciting life as Kiwi, who goes to 2 conventions a month now, which is, oh God, he's going to have so much content coming out soon. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. He is such a great guy. Always looking forward to his streams. They're always fun, entertaining. It'll be fun thinking about wanting to do some kind of video with him in the future. We'll see. Oh boy. I'm just also, this suit is just it gets heavy with time because it's an acrylic head. So it's not like another fursuit that I cannot yeet my fursuit head. If something goes wrong, if I have to sneeze, or God forbid, if I started drinking in this thing and everything started to come up, I cannot yeet my head. I'm like strapped into this thing. Zippers, Velcro, just headbands. Oh boy. Is the AC even running right now? No, it is not. Let's turn that on. Activate. Turn on. Well, we're doomed. Oh boy. Oh God. I don't know. I do really need to learn how to. Where did I put my phone? There's my phone. We got more chats going on here. Hello, Comet. Hello. Sorry, I'm not used to streaming stuff, so I can't see my. Let's see here. I wonder if I can put my cursor there. There, that might help. I don't know. I'm just rambling right now. I have nothing going on in my head. I don't have any games that I can play right now. I got a MacBook and not much memory space for any games right now. I don't know. I put on the fursuit head and nothing else goes through. I wonder. No, that's something else. No. Oh God. Almost wish I could play music stuff. It just whatever. Yeah, you end up breathing a lot heavier in these fursuits as well. Oh boy. You know what? I forgot to brush my teeth before doing this. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Majera. I broke your rule. Like I clean. Oh God. Sorry. I'm not Kiwi or Kuro. There's not much that goes on in this fox head whenever the camera's on. I look good, and that's about it. I am actually more like as dull as a rock. As dull as an uncharged phaser. Actually, let me see here. Actually, this... Here it is. Yes. That's how dull I am. This thing doesn't work. That's how dull I am. So, because I am that level of geek. Oh boy. Why isn't the AC coming on? I turned the fan on, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Oops. Hold on. I screwed up. There it is. So, I I accidentally flipped the wrong switch. Now the AC is coming on. Okay. So, I don't know. What else is going on in my head? Because I don't have anything much. I don't have projects. I don't have plans. I could say next month, me and a friend are going to St. Louis to go see William Shatner live during a live screening of Wrath of Khan in theaters. That's going to be fantastic. Month after that, Starlink comes out, and I've got the Nintendo Switch and the Star Fox edition pre-ordered. That's going to be fantastic. Month after that, Pokemon Go Pikachu or whatever edition comes out, or Eevee. Probably just going to default Go Pikachu. Who knows? Going to get one of those two. And then, of course, December, we got Smash. Oh, my God. I am so excited for Smash. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for Smash. Oh, boy. Seeing all the pictures of Fox and what... I saw a video last night of Fox and Falco from one of the games. And they are doing some... I was questioning if the game was hacked or something. Because I have never seen this lightning-fast Dragon Ball Z... batshit crazy action go on in a Smash game ever. Like, they were, stuff like bombs were just randomly falling at one moment. I've never seen this kind of stuff happen in a game before. But it is just getting me so hyped for this game. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I gotta look up to see when the Broly movie is coming out, because that's gonna be great. Because I do love DBZ. I'm probably going to take some pictures here in Fursuit here in a bit. I don't know. Computer. Time.
The time is 4:32 p.m.
Okay, probably, maybe in about half an hour, I might think about doing some picture stuff. We'll see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, because I'm mostly used to watching other fursuiters do their stuff. You know, they've got a very active community like Kiwi, and he's always chatting with his fans and his friends constantly. Or gaming, but I'm not able to game currently. I technically could, but it would be something like the excuse me. Sorry, multiple things going on in my head. Checks and balances. Minecraft. Talking about Minecraft. I'd rather play on like the Windows 10 version, honestly, because it works on my Switch, works on my phone, works on my iPad, works on the PC over there. Doesn't work on this machine. So there's that. It's always a fun game to play with friends. Ooh, maybe I could create a skin for my persona. I don't know. I'd have to sit down and do it. I don't think there's much important stuff I really need to do lately. Just some mileage checks and balances, and that's it. I need to tally up how much gas I spent on the drive for Anthrocon, because that was a hell of a ride. I still need to get repairs on my car because of the strain that the drive to Anthrocon put on my car. So there's still that. I'm waiting for a friend to find that information out. God. Mostly, like, what do I do at convention? Mostly, I'm like a loner when I go to conventions, so it's usually myself, or like, when we go to FurCon, so it's like myself, and I just walk around and I just try to find people I know, like, Kiwi, Kiro, sometimes Majira, just wandered around looking for familiar faces, just to get a hug, say hi, and then, you know, if we get to hang out and do something, and then I just go move on and then keep finding. That's all I do. I rarely attend panels, depending on what it is. Might spend a little bit of money on art, usually one person. Uh, I don't drink too much at conventions. We got my next convention is going to be Archon. It's a St. Louis sci-fi fantasy overall convention. But it's almost like mostly a drinking thing now. So my friends enjoy that. I'm not too keen on drinking, so it's it's a mixed bag for me. Let's see here. What else is going on in my head? What else? Because I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't know what time I do tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm doing. Oh, I forgot. I still got this. Yeah, let's swap out. Does this still work? There's activator on this? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, technically, because Microsoft now owns Halo and Minecraft, now I'm able to dual wield. Oh, I am such a geek. See, sadly, I can't stream stuff like Halo and Fursuit at the same time. That would be absolutely fantastic. There's so much stuff I'd love to stream and play, but I just don't have the equipment to do it. Because Microsoft kind of killed the camera stuff for the Xbox. Is this the training mode? That's the training mode. I have no idea what's going on. Actually, it's funny. Whenever I'm gonna have to wheel out my Kirby here soon. It's very expensive vacuum cleaner, best vacuum cleaner you can get. I got the attention of the guy. Cause I worked for Kirby back in 2014 for a month and a half. Only made $100 on the job. It was an experience. Let me turn that off. And but fantastic machines. So whenever this guy comes by, I'm in the front yard just swinging around my Halo sword, and the guy noticed me, and he was like, "Oh, hey, what you doing?" I'm just, I'm just playing around in the front yard, enjoying the nice weather. Yeah, because we haven't had nice weather here in almost a freaking year, half a year. There's probably been like 7 days or something. There's like maybe there's only a handful of days out of the month that we get blue sky in this town anymore. It's not pretty. But he comes by and he's like, "Oh, hey, what are you up to?" "Oh, I'm just playing around with my sword thing." He's like, "Oh, yeah, well, we're just going through the neighborhood. You heard of Kirby?" And I'm just like, "Come with me." I brought him in the house and I showed him that I was a cat owner at one point. But, like, because this was a cat house and there's been several generations of cats that live here, there is, like, cat dander and hair and fur matted throughout everywhere, and no vacuum cleaner could do the cleaning justice. And I showed him this one spot like where the litter box was. And I was telling him, like, I've been scrubbing this spot on my hands and knees, this nasty stain, for like 3 years. Or not 3 years. I've been over it. I just went, yeah, about 3 years. That's right. And using different products and everything, hands and knees, just scrubbing and scrubbing, going through cans, no change whatsoever. And of course, I knew there wasn't going to be any change. And I'm like half running the demo because there was this new guy that was with the main guy, and I'm doing all the spiel, and because I knew the ropes, and it was like, oh well, it was like, yeah, what was the last Kirby that you used? Like, oh, back in 2014, I demoed the Centura 2. Well, the Centura 2 is like, long gone. Now we're on this model, and now it weighs even less than that, and it's got all these nice cool features. I'm like, oh sweet, okay, so. But I'm showing him, like, I was like, yeah, because this is the stuff that you'll suck out of these carpets. And sure enough, the demo went fantastic. And I was showing him how no other carpet could do justice to it. And we went over that stain with the Kirby with the shampooer. And that stain was like half gone. And I knew that is the only vacuum cleaner. That's the only clean device that can do any justice to that kind of a pet stain. And after 2 or 3 more tries, that stain is completely gone. It had been there for years, and it's completely gone. It cost me. I'm still paying it off. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic machine. I don't know. Also, this fursuit puts a great deal of strain, like on my head and my neck, because I feel like I'm wearing a football helmet on my face because it's not a foam head. So because it's resin, over time this thing does get heavy. I'm gonna put the sword back down if I can. Yeah. It does get heavy, and so I can't wear this thing for long periods of time like Kiwi can. So, and Kiwi went through a, excuse me, I haven't eaten much yet. Well, haven't had any soda yet today. Oh my god, that's probably going to mess my head up. I need to get soda. Oh no. I just realized I didn't buy soda before fursuiting. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Oh boy. Well, yeah, and then I started getting sniffling and stuff. So, because the environment changed. Oh god. Is this still on? Yeah, still blowing in cool air. It does get hot over time in this thing. Still running my phone. I don't think I need to run my phone anymore because I can see the chat here. Who do we got? We've still got 3 people watching. Well, thank you for sticking through all this rambling mess. So I'm just, oh God. I have nothing planned. Just turn on the camera and see what happens. Like I said, probably later, in a couple hours, I'll probably go to my dad's and do some gaming stuff. Who knows? Maybe Fortnite, maybe, could be PUBG, could be Minecraft, could be Star Trek Online. I have no idea. I might not even be able to fursuit. I don't know how hot it is over there. Because, well, somebody like myself, like watching a lot of YouTubers, they'll interact with their fan base, they get donations, and which I don't have that. I'm not going to ask for that. I have so, but usually it's stuff like that. Somebody they'll read their chats, and they'll interact with people through that if they're not gaming. So, and because I'm such a big geek, like obsessively fixated with Star Trek, that's all that goes on through my head. Actually, speaking of that, Mike Okuda, who worked with behind the scenes with Star Trek stuff, I think on Next Generation, and so he's been all over the place. He did like graphic design, I believe, for like Next Generation and stuff. He liked and retweeted a message I sent him because actually it was a political thing kind of, but it was there's because of a recent meme that's going on. I tweeted out a quote from the Next Generation of Captain Picard saying, "The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, whether it's personal truth or whether it's scientific truth or historical truth or personal truth. It is the guiding principle on which Starfleet is founded on." And is the guiding principle on which Starfleet is founded on. My mistake. I quote the original series more than I ever do the Next Generation. So it's funny though, because I'm wearing a Next Generation shirt that I got from Loot Crate with an original series hoodie that I love. So and over on my shelf here, I've got just all these other geeky things, all toys, and like, I pulled out a phaser at one point. God, what do I got? I've got communicators all over the place. I've got the original Playmates communicators. I've got the Diamond Select communicator, which I'm not going to pull out because actually it was the special edition with the metal grill, and the metal actually broke off. Like, I don't know whether to glue it or what. But yeah, there's stuff. Just well, where's the? This is a weird one. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Wait for it. God, they're still alive, my old friend. Still, old friend. You managed to kill just about everybody else, but like a poor marksman, you keep missing the target. Perhaps I no longer need to. The Conbeams of Genesis.
Khan, you've got Genesis, but you don't have me. You are going to kill me, Khan. You're going to have to come down here. You're going to have to come down here. I've done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you. And I wish to go on hurting you.
Shall leave you as you left me, as you left her. Ruined for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive. Buried alive. I'm such a fucking geek. I want to hear how this sounded. Hold on. Alright, I gotta check out how that audio quality was. Actually, that audio is real good. God, I love it. I love it. I can quote so much stuff. Actually, some news. I was listening to the Priority One podcast. They just came back from they were doing the Las Vegas Star Trek convention recently, and they were talking with they went to Ticonderoga, New York, with James Cowley, who was Kirk in the Star Trek New Voyages / Phase 2 fan series. The guy who built the set tours, where he's got like the most detailed original series set ever, and you can go on it. And I wanted this. I was so tempted to go to that this year because William Shatner was there. William Shatner on the original Bridge of the Enterprise, and instead I went to Anthrocon because Ticonderoga was much more expensive, and I probably wouldn't have been able to pay my bills if I did it. But it was such a dream I wanted to do. But the tour's still there. He's coming back, I think, in a couple weeks. But we'll see. The news that I heard was he's going to be adding more sets. He's going to be doing next generation stuff, so he's probably going to be building the next generation Enterprise D bridge. But the thing that's got me excited is he's going to be recreating the auxiliary control room from the original series, which is where most of the episode The Doomsday Machine took place on. It was with the constellations. So I could fly down Ticonderoga and recreate my favorite scene from the original series, word for word. Dress up in the Decker uniform. And actually, I wonder, hold on, let me see here. I wonder if I've got the music here, if I can do it. Oh, let's see here. I cannot see in this thing. Move it over. Moving on over. Nope. Can't see. There we go. Oh, I can actually play the music from Spotify through the... Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Because I was just recently playing it. Well, maybe not. I was playing it through something else. Episodes, podcast, albums. No, I'm sorry. Some of these things are, my taste in music is harder to find than other stuff. Artists, podcast. Why is albums way down here? Oh, I just saw it. Where is it? Here it is. Can I play this through my Echo? This isn't even going to be audible. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see here if I can do this. Let's see here. And mostly playing the role of Matt Decker. Actually, for this, I'm going to go ahead and zip my suit up for authenticity. Let's see here. Role of Matt Decker from the Doomsday Machine, and go. We tried contacting Starfleet. No one heard. No one. We couldn't run. What happened to your crew? Well, I had to keep them down. But we were dead. No power. Our phasers useless. They stayed behind. Last man, captain. Last man aboard the ship. What you're supposed to do, isn't it? and it hit again, and the transporter went out. That they were down there, and I'm up here. What here? What attacked you? Oops. They say there's no devil, Jim, but there is a. Right out of hell, I saw it. Man, look at your crew. On the third planet. There is no third planet! Whoop, I went too fast. I'm sorry. I don't know the pacing of this. Met with your crew on the third planet. There is no third planet. Whoops, I'm sorry. That is the wrong track. Whoop, where is it? Oh my god. This thing glitched. I'm sorry, that was the wrong track. They all sound the same. I'm going to start over. When I get this cued. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. Oh, we got more chat people. Oh, I'm an 11-year-old fursuiter. I'm new at making fursuits. Do you buy or make fursuits? Crossy Blue Fox. Hello, thank you for watching the stream. I bought mine from my maker. They were a... Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Because I never do this. Let me pull up the YouTube app. I bought my fursuit from a local maker who they've moved away now. They were by the name of Virus Sector. And I bought, they were a local fur, and I bought my fursuit from them, so they made this one for me. So I don't make them myself. I honestly don't even have the skill to repair my own suit. So I keep needing to have Kiwi sometime, like, do some little patchwork on it. I can't even sit still long enough to tie a knot on a piece of string. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yes, I'm American. I'm from Central America, within Illinois. So I can say that. There's furries. If you're wanting to know, Crossy Blue Fox, if you're wanting to know if there's other furries around you, I'm definitely sure there are. Actually, it's a funny thing. I thought I was the only furry within my town for the last several years, and they probably were up until recently. It is really warm in this stuff. I'm not even in a full suit, and I'm getting hot. But like, it took me literally almost a decade to find a local furry that lived within the same town that I did. Kind of actually almost a weird story, because I found them through the Amino app, which a lot of there's a reference for you. You mentioned you were a young 11-year-old furry. So I would recommend trying the Amino app. It's a good application for more young furries to get in touch with other furries. It's a great application for like more younger furries to get in touch with other furries within, like, you know, within the well, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the age group is for the Amino app, but it's at the same time, I would advise caution, because I will say this is how I found my maker. The Amino app has a 3D map that drops pins and shows where furries live, and it's like a 3D thing of the Earth. And I live near St. Louis, and like almost a little over half an hour out of it, and so I searched, and sure enough, a whole bunch of pins dropped in the St. Louis region. I'm like, oh well, of course, that's where all the furries are. That's where the convention and the meets go. And I panned over to my town, and I'm like, no. Oh my God, no. Are you kidding me? And there were 3 pins. And one of them was a fursuiter. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, I am not alone. It was like the Doctor Who episode. Yana, you are not alone. But the creepy thing about it was the pin dropped on their house. So I could actually, and then like I could find out, I knew I could find out exactly where they lived. They were only like a few minutes walk from my house, like 3 blocks away. And I'm just like, oh, this is actually creepy. Because I could literally do something, just run up to their house, bang on the door, and show me your first. Not that I did, because I would, well, if I did that, I wouldn't be here. I would be in a jail cell. So, but it was like, oh, this app is, this is Skynet. So, but yeah, I didn't do that. I messaged them, tried to get in touch with them. I couldn't, but I found the picture of their fursuit, and it was this beautiful. It was this like this. It was this full body kind of black and like green striped fox. And during the MFF later that year, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And I'm walking down the hall, and I see this person. I go, "Oh my God, you're Virus." And they were like, and they nod, they're like, "Uh-huh." And I'm like, "You're from here." And they go, "Huh?" And I go, "I'm from here too." I'm like, "Oh my God, we live in the same neighborhood. Holy crap." And so we exchanged some information, and I managed to get in touch with them. And I was like, "So I love your," I got my picture with them. I'm like, "I love your fursuit," and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, "Oh, thanks, I made it." And I'm like, "Oh, that is awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, I do fursuit commission." I go, "Can I commission you, please?" So it took about like a year down the road. And I think it was the very next MFF, I picked this guy up. So it took some time because they were more new to they're an independent creator, so it took some time to do. But the style and everything is absolutely perfect for my persona. Like, that's one of the things most people, like, Made for You, was it Made for Less? God, how many there's so many makers out there. Like, I'm almost a gray muzzle, and all I can think is Don't Hug Cacti and Cody, because when I started going to conventions, those were the 2 prominent suits that were everywhere. And now there's, Made for You, or was it Made for Less? More for Less. Made for You, More for Less. I keep forgetting who made Majira's suit. And Kiwi Fox, he made his own fursuit. I love it. It's so good. And check the chat again here. Yes, Amino. So, yes, glory to America. A lot of people feel a little bit different right now, but that's out of my reach. But it's, I would love to visit more conventions, explore more. Like, I was able to drive to Anthrocon this year, and it wasn't that bad. Like, before, I went to Anthrocon 2012 and 13. I flew out there those times. And, but I was able to drive this year. And I'm like, oh, it is capable for me to do it. Next year, I might go to Furry Week in Atlanta, because it's about the same distance. In, like, the opposite direction, I think. So I might be able to do that. We'll see. Because Anthrocon is actually pretty affordable. And then, because Kiwi's going to like a convention or 2 almost every single month. He's got, Furdu again coming up this weekend. But also my friend Chris is going to. My next convention is, like I was saying earlier, is Archon in October. It's more of a St. Louis science fiction, fantasy, everything, comic book convention. It's mostly more like a drinking con, though, for my friends, because we never attend any of the panels anymore. Actually, last time I think I attended a panel was it almost 10 years ago? Like, right when I got into Doctor Who, they had a discussion about the Doctor, and I had a kind of kind of a throw together Doctor Who cosplay for the fourth Doctor. I had a custom made scarf and a Battlestar Galactica jacket with, I think, an umbrella, like a Resident Evil shirt, and like a white brimmed cowboy hat that I threw on. That was as close as I could get to the fourth Doctor's outfit, and people liked it. So, but I was making jokes and excuses. I'm like, oh yeah, I picked up this jacket from these merchants on like Den of a Four or something like that. And it was like, yeah, but if they invite you to dance at their tribe, don't dance with the women because that initiates a marriage ceremony. So you want to avoid that stuff. And my friend was like, well, also, I think that was one of his first conventions. He's like, what the hell was all that? And I'm like, that's the spirit. You just roll with it. He's like, there is no Den of a Four. And I'm like, nobody fucking knows that. But, sorry, that's the excitement, though, that comes from conventions. There's a lot of energy and stuff that happens with it. And like I said, that's how I met my soup maker. And, let's see here. Hello, Strawberry. Let's see here. Have to go. Sorry to stop you. Sorry to have a... Taylor, I still have a... I'm sorry to hear that, Crossy. But thanks for stopping by. So, if you ever join a furry lab, please tell me. I'd like to know about it. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by a furry lab. If you're talking about a club or something, or a convention. What was I doing before? Oh yeah. I want to see if I can do this on stream. I'm gonna geek out here real big. I was gonna reenact a scene from Star Trek because I don't know if I'm exactly obsessive compulsive, but when I got something on my mind, when I got something on my mind, they stack up or I have to complete it. I've gotten in trouble with it before because there's times where I'd be in the middle of a sentence and we couldn't talk, and I couldn't stop myself because I had to get this information out. If I'd stopped, I would have had like an internal kind of... So, let me see here. I was mentioning about, Ticonderoga, they're going to be recreating a certain set that they used for the original Star Trek series, and I can recreate this scene word for word on it. Let me see here. It's from the Doomsday Machine. Kirk and the Enterprise find the sister ship, the Constellation, wrecked and adrift in space, and they beam over. They find the entire crew gone, and only the captain, Matt Decker, alive, and he is wigged out. And they're asking him what happened. He goes, "We tried contacting Starfleet. No one heard. No one. We couldn't run." "Matt, what happened to your crew?" "Well, I had to beam them down. We were dead. No power. Our phaser's useless. I stayed behind. Last man, captain. Last man aboard the ship. What you're supposed to do, isn't it?" And it hit again, and the transporter went out. And they were down there, and I'm up here. What here? What attacked you? They say there's no devil, Jim. But there is right out of hell, I saw it. "Matt, where's your crew?" "On the third planet." "There is no third planet." "Don't you think I know that?" "There was, but not anymore. They called me, they begged me for help, 400 of them. I couldn't. I couldn't." Matt Decker having an emotional breakdown as his find out the crew of his ship was lost. They pull out the record tapes from the thing. Ready with the duplicate log, sir. Go. Captain's log, starting at 4202.1. Exceptionally heavy subspace interference still prevents our contacting Starfleet to inform them of the destroyed solar systems we have encountered. We are now entering system L374. Science officer Masai reports that the fourth planet would seem to be breaking up. We're going to investigate. Well, that happened before the speech. That's right, a giant... Something crashed through the reflector shields and deactivated the matter-antimatter within the pods. What kind of machine could do all that? If you'd seen it, you know the whole thing's a weapon. It must be. What does it look like? Well, it's miles long, with a maw that could swallow a dozen starships. It destroys planets, chunks them into rubble. What is it? An alien ship, or is it alive, or both, or neither? I don't know. Matt, your log stated that the fourth planet seemed to be breaking up. You went to investigate. We saw this thing hovering over the planet, slicing out chunks of it with a force beam. Did you run a scanner check on it? What kind of a beam? Pure anti-proton. Absolutely pure. Insane. Actually, hold on. Actually, I can continue into that with... You gonna play? Whole thing's incredible. A robot. A machine like that. Who built such a thing? I don't know. An alien ship, apparently from another galaxy. But why? Bones? You ever hear about the Doomsday Machine? No, I'm a doctor, not a mechanic. It's a weapon. Built primarily as a bluff, so strong it can destroy both sides in the war. Something like the old H-bomb was supposed to be. Give me a second for the music to catch up. Speaking too fast. That's what I think this is. A Doomsday Machine used in a war uncounted years ago. They don't exist anymore, but the machine still destroying. Oh, forget about your theories. That thing's in the way to the heart of our galaxy. What are you going to do about it? Take it easy. The first thing we're going to do is get you back to your body. Oh, no, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. No shit to leave. It's a dead Hulk. We'll take her in tow. You'll go back with the doctor of the Enterprise and let him help you. It's just, I've never lost a command before. Enterprise, Beam, Commodore Decker, and Dr. McCoy and Matt Decker aboard immediately. They beam aboard. Spock's in command. We're more maneuverable, but it's outgaining us. We're blind here. What does it look like? And there's a giant planet killer on the screen. It looks very much like Commodore Decker's planet killer. And they're pursuing us. Yeah, I don't have my planet killer model up here. That's the kind of stuff I do in my free time. I just quote that episode just like constantly. But I could recreate that scene's on YouTube. I could recreate that scene, word for word, on that original set. I could get the uniform and everything. It would be absolutely fantastic. Getting to live out one of my all-time favorite scenes on the exact set. That'd be a dream come true. It probably cost me like $1,000, but hello, Roscoe. I'm just being a huge Star Trek geek. Oh my god. 512. Let's see here. You just missed my Academy Award winning performance of Star Trek the Original Series. This is what happened. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just rambling my head off to whoever wants to watch. Probably in a little bit, I might have to stop the stream so I can take a breather, let everything breathe, get some water. Yeah, my nose is starting to get stiffy and almost... It's not the point of running yet, but that's almost started. Oh, God. I gotta unzip my, there we go. Much better. I had that only zipped up for authenticity. Is this. Avoid your phaser. Real show now. Okay, what do I got? So many phasers, so many tricorders. No, that one's got a dead battery. How's the battery in this one? Oh, my Ethicon phaser still works. Cool. It's got 4 settings. Stun. Actually, it's got these cool blink. What fell? Something fell. What was it? Oh, come on. What fell? What was it? I legitimately don't know what fell off the shelf. You would think I'd be able to tell what it was by the sound that it made. I'm afraid that I'm going to step on whatever it was. Because that sounded expensive, that's why. What was it? Yeah, like when Bolt, that time where Bolt was like, where's my paw? Is that it? That's it. Oh my god, it was my communicator. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. It was my Diamond Select one, the one with the broken antenna. Where's the antenna? Oh, that's not good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take off my head just for 1 second. We're going to do this here. I want to break the magic. So I can find this, because this is a small piece. And it's going to be invisible. And it's going to be underfoot. And it's going to be impossible to replace. Oh, crap. I've got so much damn stuff. Where's the antenna grill? Where is the antenna grill? Damn it. Oh, God. Where did that thing go? This is one of the reasons why I don't like messing with this stuff, because I've got all this stuff just stacked up. It fell, hit the ground. Oh, my other communicator, my Rathacon communicator fell off the shelf. Yeah, but where's the antenna grill for the original one? Clean off. It's because it's a piece of metal. It's a certain piece of metal, distinct shape. It's shiny copper, like gold plated. But that's the thing that sucks about it, though, is its reflective material could make it difficult to find. Oh, Kiwi's on. Kiwi just posted something to Patreon. What is it? He might be talking about Denver. Oh God, this is how much I care about my collectibles. So while I'm crawling, oh my God, because this is insane. I don't know how in the hell the thing just disappeared. So, I wonder if I can find it here. I'm just gonna play this on my phone. No, shut up, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Stella. Shut up, I don't care about your personal politics. I gotta find this head, so... There, I'm just gonna play that. So we're gonna have an intermission.
there isn't much at 4 a.m.
I can hardly move inside this car.
In the back you can see the magic. Mesh eye staring back to its home. 800 miles can't be that far. What is this outfit con this year? I bet they already got our spot safe in the race line, where they'll need to know what's your name and do you have your ID? Race line, get your bag and go. Make the con your own.
Wow, this is incredible. I don't know where that thing
Now
flew
boarding
off to.
flight 1948 for Reno, Nevada. Group A, numbers 1 through 30, come on down. Got a 2-hour delay sitting at the airport, but weather ain't breaking this smile. This'll be my first time off of the ground. I call Jesse as I hit arrival. Count down till the moment we meet. I step out at door 2 and I see their car. Trunk clicks open, stick my bag inside. Now it's only up for a 13-minute ride. Hi, I'm Jesse. Clover. Oh, hey, thanks for picking me up. I guess you would know me as this old.
There's a box here it could have fallen on. It could have fallen inside the box. If it did, oh boy.
Well, take me to the red line. Gotta get my alter ego's identification. Red
Found it. It did fall in the box.
get my bag and go. Find my hotel room. We've had some lights down and an elevator. So far, nothing to scrape off the walls. I wish we could get one thing to start on time. Calling con chair. Here's my next disaster. What do you mean the system's down? Just start writing it down. And we'll put it all in later. Con is barely started and we're nearly undone. Did we rinse the damn piano? Seems the only thing that's moving is the red line. Tell your friends you're heading down, and where they can meet you is the red line. Better get yourself into a suit and stand still for hours. Red line, just behind the. Ooh, I'm really not sure where it is. Red line. Get yourself a bunch of stuff to forget in your hotel room. Red
Perfect timing. Okay, so now I can just, there we go. Okay, perfect timing. That was a good break. Excuse me. Nope, we're done listening to Foxes and Peppers right now. I'm gonna put my head on. That was nice actually listening to that song in the actual Reds line to BLFC, which was that was a fantastic performance for a con, I'll say that. Let me rotate this more. Okay. We actually, how many people do we have watching right now? 2 people. Okay. Well, thank you for sticking with me through all this. Please. So, I might not be streaming for too much longer. At least for right now. Like, might be back later in a bit. Take some pictures. And then, see where it goes from there. So, God, I took my head off and now everything's foggy and stuff again. I can't tell what's going on. There we go. Yeah, I found the communicator grill. It did fall into the box. But I was gonna say, that would have been hell otherwise. And I was looking all over the floor because I figured it would have hit the floor and the thing would have gone flying off. But no, it hit the box. I've got a number of communicators. There's several. Well, this one came out in like 2008, 2000, or was it 2009? It was a birthday present from my uncle. Way back in the day, it was. Because I remember we went out to this mall, and we were looking at a Star Trek magazine, and it had the new Diamond Select communicator. And he was like, "Oh, Trav, we didn't want that for your birthday." And I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna get it for you." And it has this gold grill, and it was a special edition. It's a special edition from Entertainment Earth, which is a fun site to get stuff from. That I haven't ordered from them in years though, because the last several times I tried to order from them, they pushed items back by like a year. So it was really unnerving. I kept ordering stuff, and it was like, "Oh, here's the day I'm going to get it." And they're like, "Nope, it's pushed back another month." And I checked the next month, and then it's pushed back a couple more months. And things would never ever arrive on time. So, but then again, these were items that were like more expensive or high value, blah. So yeah, and because you can get them from anywhere now, but they are lacking. Like they're close to the same. I had the one I got. Excuse me. The one I got from Entertainment Earth has like one or two phrases that the other ones don't have, and it has like a gold grill. The one that my uncle got was like, I think the standard edition one, and it only had, and it like lacked a couple phrases in it. But the one you get now just has a plastic, like flat, olive brown color bleh. Like mine looks like an original series prop. But the one I've got now, excuse me, but again, I don't drop this. This one is a Bluetooth communicator because the cell phones we use today, these things here. Let me check the let me check the YouTube chat real quick. See what's going on. Oh, come on, stop that. Come on. Go that. Oh my God, Nas Hyena is here. Hiya, Nas. Hiya. What are you doing here? When did you show up? 3:24. What time is it? 3:28? Holy crap, sorry. I can only read the chat from this little thing. I'm being a Trek geek because that's all I know how to do. I'm just rambling off while my brain cells fry in my head. Because this is all that goes through my head. But I had a moment where something fell off my shelf. It was one of my communicators. So we had a music break, and I was crawling around on the floor looking for the grill, and it brought up just how many of these things I have. Because I'm a geek and I'm talking about what I know. I'm talking about like, well, this is, like I can show you so I don't recreate this again. This is like the communicator toy back from the 90s. The doesn't work anymore, but it's like plastic kind of silvery grill. This nice little the moire pattern, like this reflective sticker, but like you had to press the buttons to make the noise. Then that was from the 90s. I got that when I was like 3. Then about 2009, we got, this is the one that broke. This is the one I was just talking about. The grill flew off. It's no, I have to hold it on because it like isn't attached. And but it's like this pretty gold grill, and like the version my uncle, this was the Entertainment Earth.com special edition, And my uncle's had more of a brass grill, but the ones you buy today are like a solid plastic, and they look ugly as hell. But this one here, this is $150. This one is connected to my phone.
Voice command.
Come on. Weather. Come on.
Voice command.
Weather.
It's currently cloudy and 78 degrees in Alton. Expect thunderstorms starting in the evening, then partly cloudy skies tonight. Temperatures are heading down from 80 degrees this afternoon to 69 tonight.
So, totally worth it for that. Because the phones we have today were directly inspired by this device created from the 60s. So, like, because, you know, we all had flip phones, and people, I'm sure, like almost everybody, at least at one point in their lives, has used their flip phone and gone, you know, beam me up, Scotty. At least once in their life, for God's sakes. But, actually, I need to turn this off because it's connected to my phone. And it'll just relay sound to be annoying. But I'm not doing any, I don't have anything planned right now. I just figured, you know what, haven't worn my first suit in a month. I'm going to throw it on, see what rambles out of my mouth. Just talking about what's going off in my head. I might game later, just what have you. So, let's see here, what do we got? So you're just chilling. How much time has it lapsed? About 3 minutes? Yeah, because Nas, you're usually doing some kind of a stream, jumping around, bouncing around. I was watching your stream recently with your, you moved into your boyfriend, with your boyfriend recently, so congratulations on that. I just live by myself right now. I am hoping to have, I've been trying to get some furry roommates for the last couple of years, but things change and stuff. I'm in the talks again with somebody else that we both know, but they have to get through some kind of hurdle before it might happen. But it's one of those things. At the same time, there's the fun stuff about being a bachelor, because my house is just wall to wall Star Trek. Like, the first thing you notice when you walk in is I've got a blueprint of the Enterprise on the wall. So, just little aesthetics like that. Let's see here. Yeah, because I'm streaming off of my laptop right now. This is my rig. I've got a 2011 MacBook Pro that I just, within the last several months, put a new solid-state drive in, so it doesn't run like crap anymore. And so I've only got this one 13-inch monitor. Unlike other furries like Majira and Kiwi, who have this big desktop rig. But probably later, I'm thinking about going to my dad's if the weather is nice enough. Because my dad is one of those, he doesn't use AC. He just puts a whole bunch of fans in the living room and lives in the living room. So my old room upstairs just gets like sweltering hot. So I did a stream. I tried to do a Star Trek Online stream several months ago, and I was like, oh, so I'm going to put the fursuit on in game. I was in suit for 10 minutes, and you know my body's going, dude, you got to bail. You're not going to make it. I'm like, okay, I have to take the head off, because if I don't, I'm probably going to sweat and burn out the electronics. So I'm actually getting a little sweaty right now. That's interesting. 1 second. Is that still running? Yeah, the AC is still running. I'm still sweating. Because outside, computer, temperature.
Right now, it's 77 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 66 degrees.
Okay, so it's like 70 something. Did you say it's 70 something? That's probably why it's not high ramp. It's like, it's okay, you know what? I think we're going to turn off the AC. or turn the auto off because it's only 2 degrees colder in here than it is outside. So I'm just wasting money. Let's see here. So what do we got? So we have one viewer, but thank you, Nas, for watching. That was a nice little guest appearance there. Not sure what else. It's because like 5:35. I might stay in suit for a couple minutes, and then I'll de-suit, clean off a bit, and then probably around 7 or something like that, I'll head to my dad's, and then if it's decent enough, I will continue the fursuit stream, or we'll do something. If anything, maybe we can do I can do more stuff on the computer at my dad's than I can here. I can say that. So it'd be far more entertaining there. If I can't do the fursuit, I can do face rig or something. I can play a number of games. PUBG, Fortnite. I almost don't want to play Fortnite because I swear like a sailor during that game. Or I swear like an old cowboy. Because most of my language was adapted from watching too much Deadwood on HBO. So, I love that show. So, I could do that. Maybe Star Trek Online, who knows. I never have anything planned. But at the same time, it's like, there's other furries like Doryu Shepherd, G-Shep, has been doing these amazing Twitch streams where he is... Where's my sword? There we go. Doryu Shepherd. Need a prop. Doryu Shepherd has been doing amazing Twitch streams lately where he's been playing PUBG. He started out in his partial first, like if you ever watch his videos, he would stream PUBG, but lately he's been doing it in his fursuit. And the last one I watched the other night, he did it in his full suit, and it was amazing. He's able to actually rack up kills in this game while wearing his fursuit, and I am just so happy to watch that. It was just good vibes. There was one where he and another fursuiter, these two fursuiters, won a game of PUBG. It was so amazing because when I'm wearing this thing, I can't see jack. So, I plugged in Fortnite just for a couple seconds earlier, and I was looking at my screen, and I was like, I can't see my character. What? They didn't even res on screen. And then when they did appear it was like, oh, they haven't appeared on the screen. And then, shoom, oh, there's my character. I can't make out what shape that is. So, my vision in this thing is just, I have about maybe a third or a fourth of the vision as a normal fursuiter because of the type of head. I've got these tiny little, the corner of the eyes where I see out of. And they have much less vision than a standard fursuit. So I am nearly blind as a bat in this. When we went to BLFC, I was heading towards Fox and Pepper's booth. And I managed to catch Pepper outside. And it was like, oh, hey, Pepper, and it was like, I was just heading to your booth to see if you were there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you can follow us to the booth, because I know, Pepper's a nice friend of mine. And he goes in, I step in, I immediately lose track of him. I'm just, oh, God, Pepper, can't scanning for Pepper. I can't find him. And then I'm stumbling around. I finally say, oh, yeah, Toko, there you are. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't see him. So it's like, recognizing people in this can be a bit difficult. So it's almost, not exactly panicking, but it's just like, oh my God. So sometimes I'm surprised when I do notice who, it can be a little bit of a strain. It's not as relaxing as, like I mentioned earlier, this thing is more heavier as well. So I kind of tire out wearing this more than somebody else wearing. with a foam head, they could just, just, I'm tired, they could just floop off. I can't. So this thing is like almost locked in my head. Zippers and everything. It's not just like a foam head I just sit on. So, yeah, there's that. And it does not breathe well. It looks great. It looks aesthetic. The eyes are cool. And you can barely see me right now. Sorry. The eyes look cool. The mouth moves. Aha. But the ventilation and the scene, the pros are, it looks gorgeous. It looks awesome. I can do stuff with it. But the cons are, I am dying inside. So I burn up real fast. So, and because of the electronics, I can't wear this. I cannot do, like with Kiwi doing his 24-hour live stream in fursuit the entire time. No bathroom breaks. Took one food break. Took little water breaks. And he stayed up for almost 24 hours. He was 24 hours in the suit, was almost conscious for 24 hours in this thing. And it was amazing. I don't know if he's ever going to try it again. But it's like, that's one of those things where I wish he could still save those live streams. Those were some, he said that he was going to, he's planning on, I'll have to message him to see if he's still going to do it, because he was wanting to do a best of, like a compilation of clips from that live stream. But he's been going to convention to convention to convention. He's got so much stacked up on his plate. It almost seems like he can hardly get some stuff out. He's still got content from, I don't know if it's BLFC or AC. There's videos and stuff from AC I'm still waiting to see. And some other ideas, but he's got so much content he's going to be coming out with in the near future. So it's good. It's definitely so much good stuff to be looking forward to. But hopefully he comes out with that video of the 24-hour compilation, because there was a lot of good moments. But it was, we kept telling him, when the sun came up, we were telling him, dude, it was like, me, Caliph, and there was a couple other people within the voice chat. We're telling him from time to time, he was like, he was going to get something to eat, like chicken nuggets or something, because he needed something that was small that he could eat in his fursuit without taking the head off. And he was like, oh, he's going to get chicken nuggets. Okay. But he didn't. He kept passing on. And we kept there once in a while go, dude, when are you going to eat? You're going to burn out of energy and you're going to pass out. And he would, every once in a while, he'd get up from his chair because his chair was hurting his back. And he'd go relax on the bed. And we were like, dude, in the back of my mind, it's like, dude, stay away from the bed. You're going to get comfy. You're going to get passed out. Sure enough, Kiwi passed out. And we're shouting and stuff for him to wake up and donate stuff. And he woke up eventually after like 5 minutes. But it was, when you're doing stuff like this, you got to keep up your energy. And he was doing this insane, astounding feat of being in fursuit, full fursuit, for 24 hours. Not only that, but no bathroom breaks. And he was like, well, about this time, I'm going to eat. And 8 hours passed or something. He still hasn't eaten. He's passed out once or twice, to the point where it started causing drama. Because people were messaging his friends like Majira and going, Kiwi's going to die because he's overexerting himself, and it was causing issues. And to the point where Majira hopped into our voice call and was like, I ordered you Uber Eats, got you nuggets, you're going to eat them because I paid this much money for it, bye. And he just left. And we're just like, oh, you summoned Mad Jira. Oh, that wasn't, hi everyone, it's Majira, I just popped in to say hi. He was just like, Majira pops in, it was just like, you screwed up and you're gonna pay for it. So you're yeah, he just popped in real quick with like, I ordered you food, you're gonna eat it, no excuses, and then left. And we were just like, oh, wow, you screwed up, Kiwi. He eventually did eat, and sadly, he didn't get it on video, because the guy comes to the door. He kind of had, I think it was like he had his phone, and he was in suit still, and he was like live streaming. Whenever he had to get up and like go down to get water or something, he had an app that would connect his live stream from his phone to the desktop, so you could see in the little box what he was doing mobilely on his phone. And he goes down to answer the door to this poor Uber Eats guy, and you know, here's this full fox guy in the costume who opens the door to this normie human. And he just accepted the food and was like, God, what was it he said? He just said something like, I just do this for like performance on the internet or something. And then he just shut the door. He just said something like that. He didn't say what he does. He was just like, I do this for entertainment. And then that was it. And left whatever imagination into that poor soul's head as he walked away. Probably wondered the rest of the day, what the hell was that? So, actually, yeah, but like sometime soon I'm going to have to eat. I mentioned to my dad earlier, might get pizza because we like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? I eat almost too much pizza for my own good at work because that's all I could eat. And, but I might get Little Caesars. Brain fart. But yeah, around that time is when, you know, after I eat, I can continue doing live stream fursuit stuff. Maybe we'll see what happens. But it had been a month. Here I am rambling off again. I just needed to fursuit. I needed to do something. I needed to be active. I needed to become this again, so it just doesn't sit there. And as much, actually, one of the things I'm noticing is the more frazzled the hair gets, the better it looks. Because after I brush the hair and it looks nice and sheen, that's not Toko. His hair is supposed to be like more thicker and kind of pointy and going out. So when it's just flattened out, it's just like, no, wrong. So after I wear the suit and it gets a little frazzled, that's good. It's not really good for the suit's health, but it's good for the looks. So then again, maybe that's the best thing about it. Who knows? After some time, I might be able to bring it to my maker and they could replace the hair over time or something. So I've had this fursuit since December, so it's been about, was it the first week of December? I think it was the first week of December. 8 months. Over 8 months, going 9 months, I've had this fursuit. And it's like, I don't even think I've worn it a dozen times yet. And something, let me check the chat here. Is there anything new? No. Something I've been wondering is, oftentimes when I see fursuit, like when I watch Kiwi streams, he would just put the fursuit head on and leave. I keep mentioning Kiwi, I know, because he's a nice friend of mine and I adore him. And if you don't watch his channel, you need to watch his channel. This guy he's like the most compassionate guy I know. He is amazing. So, and, but watching, like the stream of it, they just put it like, that's all they do is they wear the head. But they'll leave the neck fluff out. So, it's a weird thing. I'm kind of curious about asking some suitors, like, why is it that even when you partial, you don't tuck the neck fluff in. Sometimes they do, but oftentimes I see they won't. And sure, I'm breaking the magic kind of right now because I don't want to put on my hand paws and then have to dry them out later. So, I'm not at a convention, I'm sorry. So, I didn't put on the jacket. You're not going to see my feet. I'm not even wearing the feet claws. You're not going to see those, so figured why bother. The tail needs a little bit of repair work to it. There's a hole built in it that I need to stitch up. So, I don't know. I lost my tail in the vortex. There's your... It's interphased into an alternate realm of reality. So there's your excuse for me not wearing a tail. But it's some things like that that I've questioned about recently. Is sure, some people like Bolt Butt, who loves the poodle, where he only wears the head and the hand paw, and then it's just bare skin. But some people just like why not go that little when you just partial with the head? Why not tuck in the neck fluff? Because sure, this is exposed, yeah, and you're already ruining the magic. But like, I don't know if it's like why bother, or because it's like look, if I untuck this, it's like, man, the neck, like when you have the neck fluff under the shirt, you have a bit of it's a slight bit of realism, I guess. But when you see neck fluff like this, that's exposed fur, that's exposed chest. So if you just have it out, the brain kind of goes, oh, so the neckline for the shirt is here, right? No, it's just his fur is exploding out. And so it just doesn't look good. So I always tuck my neck fluff in, even if I'm poodling. So I don't know whether it's a thing about not wanting to, because this absorbs sweat or dirt. I don't know if they don't want to go the extra mile, because it's just, even if they're not wearing the hand paws, it's just like, I wish that I'd go that one extra mile and just tuck your neck fluff. It's just an aesthetic that almost bothers me a little bit. It just makes me question, why don't they do it? So, because like, if I do this right now, if I'm, right now, you can't see my you can't see my feet, you can't see my tail, and you can't see my hands. So you can't really tell that I am not wearing these other fursuit parts. The only fursuit part that I'm wearing is my head. So right now, I'm not ruining the magic, correct? Ruining the magic, but then suddenly, boom, explode. Oh, nope, now it's fine. Now it's fine again. You can't even tell that I'm only wearing one fraction of my fursuit right now, correct? So if I just keep it like this, the illusion is complete. I am not currently, visually, I am not ruining the magic, even though vocally I am saying that I am not wearing the hand paws, I am not wearing the feet, I am not wearing the tail, I am not wearing the arm sleeves, nothing else, right? So, it's just one of those things that's going through my mind right now. But now, if, say, boom, untuck that, now I do this. Am I ruining the magic? You can't see my hands, you can't see my lack of tail, you can't see my lack of feet. But my neck fluff is out. Am I ruining the magic? Am I distorting the illusion? So, because we know that this doesn't look right. But, is this ruining the magic? That's just one of those little things that's going through my mind right now. So, if I tuck it in, everything's fine. Everything's hunky-dory. Why is my chest hurt? Too much McDonald's. That's probably why. But it's in the wrong spot, so it's probably a muscle spasm. But moral of the story. Tuck your fluff. Moral of the story, PPS. Brush your teeth. So, that's from Majira. Let's see here. Any updates to the chat? Nope. I don't know. But of course, me just standing here like this isn't entertaining. So, but now if I'm swinging around a Minecraft sword, even though I'm almost 30, then we got a prop, we got something to be animated with, we got something to express, even though I'm ruining the magic. Is it better because I've got a prop to swing around and play with, even though I'm exposing flesh, exposing skin? This is what's going. This is what my mind has devolved into right now. Computer, time.
It's 5:55 p.m.
Okay, so I think we're going to end this stream in about 5 minutes, and it's going to be like an extended break, and probably in like an hour or so, I'll see about continuing the stream in some form. So, let me try this. Computer, beam me up.
Let's do this. I'll try not to leave any body parts behind. In 3, 2, 1.
Now see, Kiwi bought his probably to have his chat room annoy him, so they can play stuff like Despacito during his live streams. I bought mine specifically because it has Star Trek sound effects built into it. I am a hopeless geek. I live and breathe this stuff. So, let me see here real quick, because I think this is another thing. Computer, tell me a Star Trek joke.
What is Captain Kirk's least favorite love story? Gone with the Wind.
Oh my God! We're done. That was terrible. That was brilliant, and that was terrible. That is like a Majura level pun. You know what? Actually, I think I've seen somebody do that as a Facebook photo. Yes, because it was a picture of the close up of Kirk and the Gorn, and the Gorn's hugging him to like his chest, and Kirk's going like, ugh. And they like superimpose that like over the sunset, and there's Gorn with the wings. Yes. My Alexa tells me Star Trek jokes. That's why I bought the thing. I didn't program these into it. It came with it. Computer, may the 4th be with you. Sorry, one more.
And may the Force be with you, always.
Not in this house. So, no. Well, my uncle saw the original Star Wars so many times in the theater. I saw Zootopia 10 times in theaters, in different theaters. To the point where the poster I have on my back wall here, that you can kind of see, that's the poster from Zootopia I got from my local theater on the 10th day that I saw the movie. And on the way out, they were changing the little thing above the door that said what movie it was. That was the last day that the movie was being played in that theater. And I was coming out, and the lady was like, "Hey, we know you've been seeing this movie a lot of times. Here's the movie poster." And they just gave it to me. So I've got it framed. Like, I think I was explaining to a friend of mine, one of my local friends, who's not a furry, but he goes to furcons. It's weird. I was showing him a clip of, I think it was Kiwi, when he passed out during that one, before the sleep stream stuff. He passed out during the stream, and Mark was trying to wake him up with the Croatian national anthem. And like, there's the other poster in the back with Nick and Judy, the black one of them back to back. Because I've got it Majira's got it. Kiwi's got it. So many furries have the exact same poster. It's like, why do all of you have that poster? And it's like, because Zootopia is like Jesus to the fandom. So, Zootopia was like the New Testament or something. The first, it spread like wildfire. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see here. And we still got one person watching the stream. But, okay, so 6 o'clock. So I am actually going to officially end this stream right now. But I actually had viewers, and I had the Nas Hyena show up. So that was a nice little surprise. But thank you very much for watching me ramble for, is it an hour, 2 hours? So thank you very much. I will try to stream again here in a couple hours, and we'll see what happens out of that. Who knows? Could be, like I said, could be Fortnite, could be Half-Life. There's some things I want to save for a special occasion down the road, but we'll see. So, but I am going to, how do I end the stream? I'm going to end the stream here, if I can. Pull up OBS. Is that it? Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream right here, and we will see you soon. Okay, thank you very much. Catch you later.